street performing, a.k.a. busking. The proper terminology is busking. Put a little music on here. Street performing, a.k.a. There we busking. Are. We are live proper here. Terminology is busking. And I have over 40 years of experience. Get ready to go down. Get ready to. I'm going to do this is going to be in series. It's a series. And let's see how we can get this microphone over. See if we can get everything set up so that I can show you the things that I do to prepare for going out street perform. What in the world's that? Oh, that's my subscribe thing. And first, let's just do the basics. You should have, if you're performing in the same area all the time, you should dress so that every time they see you, or if you go, well, you should have a specific outfit, a costume, so people can relate. You know, I used to wear tuxedos and white shirts and ties. You know, I used to overdress as much as I could. Before the fire 7 years ago, I had all these clothes. I had so many clothes that I could actually, believe it or not, every time I came in the house, I would change my clothes. When I went back outside, I had a different outfit on, so I would change my clothes like 4 or 5 times a day. That was years ago. Now I'm wearing sort of an indigenous outfit. You've seen this. I'm going to be wearing this. I wore it yesterday. I have several of them. It has a Native American motif. And I keep a choke on all the time. And first of all, let's just go through a few things. You should have a backpack, a gig bag. I have a small one. This one's for the subway when I'm traveling light. Matter of fact, the keyboard that I have in my car now is for traveling light. Hold on, I have a glitchy camera here. Got a glitchy camera here. See if we can unglitch it. Yeah, it's out there. It's out there. Yeah, it's going to be glitchy. That one's going to be glitchy. Actually, that's one of the important cameras I need. I have to put it in another. I'm going to plug it directly in. Actually. Oh, I moved the wrong plug. I moved the wrong one. I never did move it. Let's try. What's this? Oh, that's my keyboard. Let me try to move it. So it won't be as glitchy, so you can get an idea. I'm going to plug it directly into the computer. That should solve all the issues. And that is original song playing in the background. That is my song. I have copyrights on it. So YouTube been hollering about copyrights, and I have copyrights on my own music. Let's get this camera back up. Is that it? Yeah. There, that's much better. I'm getting ready to run down. I'm getting ready to go get my keyboard, but let me show you this gig bag here. Oh, I didn't mean to make that big. Okay. Gig bag here. This one's for the subway. I say my prayers and ask God to protect me, but this is a little tenderizer, meat tenderizer. I don't want to get stuck in a situation like oh, it's heavy too. It's a piece of pool cue. Don't want to get into a situation. Hopefully you pray and meditate. I usually lay down and meditate and pray before I go out. I like to do at least 2-3 hours of laying down and meditating before I go outside. A little duct tape. Have some lotion. I have an old iPhone in here I can use for recording. As a matter of fact, let me make sure the batteries are still good before I take it out. And I have a dongle, just in case a kid start dancing. This I don't need in here. This is for my lights. Around after daylight saving times, it starts getting dark early. You're gonna need a light. I have 2 of these. 2 lights. I have several buckets too to put money in. I have 2 of these. Also have an umbrella. I might as well leave these out because I'm gonna be. This is my. Yesterday I saw a lady with a stuffed animal, and that reminded me that Snoopy didn't go to work with me yesterday. Snoopy didn't go to work with me. When I saw her taking a picture of a, people take a stuffed animal when they traveling and take pictures of it. And Snoopy's been with me for about 14 years or so, maybe. I don't know, I lost track. It's been maybe 20 years. It's been 7 years since the pandemic. Seven. I know it's been over 20 years. This was my father's. Somebody gave it to my father for Valentine's Day. But I need to take that out there with me. This is a small donation cup, and I keep my Venmo and Cash App on here. Somebody Venmo'd me yesterday, and to 2 people actually. You can scan that. You can freeze it and scan it, see if it'll scan. Let me see. Yeah, freeze that, scan it, see if it'll scan. And then you got the Cash App. Also, it's in the way. Venmo and Cash App. I have them several places out there for the Venmo and Cash App scanners. And I keep one on the ground. Anyway, Snoopy's going to be going back out there with me today. He didn't work yesterday. Like I said, this gig bag is for the subway. I need some more business cards. I need to get a business scan app. A business card scan app. Oh, here's some stuff in here this is just in case the little kids give me something. This is for a little kid. I don't know if it matters if they're the color of the skin. A Toni Morrison stamp, collector's edition. A bunch of my business cards. I don't need to take these out there with me because they are outdated. Chapstick. I have a lock in here too in case I wanted to lock something up. This in the subway in case I want to run to the bathroom. Screwdrivers. Little screwdrivers that I needed this yesterday. Take this out there with me. I needed to change I can change the battery before I go. I was thinking about traveling heavy, but I'm going to stick with the same rig that I had yesterday because I'm hoping. I sent my neighbor a text, asked her for a couple of aspirin. Haven't been out in a long time, so I'm actually in pain. I'm hurting here. Let me see if I can put my music on. so you can turn it up a little louder. Music. There we are. Oh, it's on 2 now. I don't need it on 2. It's doubling. No, I don't need that. I turn that down. But you gotta hold on. That's my dream song. I dreamed that song. Let me see what else. Oh, this shirt. Oh, this shirt. Can't breathe in this thing. It keeps you warm, but there's no ventilation. Let me change this battery now. When I'm out there, they don't pay me. The Bose company doesn't pay me for endorsements. Yeah, I needed these. I needed this screwdriver yesterday. I might just take one of them out there, one of the little screwdrivers out here with me for emergency. Let me see if I can use it without the holder. I'm hearing doubling now. Not that. Let me turn that music down. I had a problem trying to duplicate my own music, that guitar, and plus I didn't use a click, but technology now you can, no problem now if you have music that's not synced to the metronome. It's a lot easier than it was when I was coming up. You had to, it was harder, you had to go through a lot of moves. Now you can do it almost in a single click. Change my battery. And I'm going to sign off and come back. I got to go down and get the keyboard out the car. And no, I'm not going to get the keyboard out of the car. I was going to switch keyboards because the other one is a lot more fun to play with, but I'm going to concentrate on my music, just straight piano, maybe some electric piano. This is a brand new battery here. I don't need to change this battery. I want to go get the other bowls out of the car. I am going to take both of the bowls out there though. That's a brand new battery and it's been plugged in. It's been plugged into the wall, so it should be fully charged. I know the battery I had yesterday out there, I didn't plug it in. I was just running off of the battery. So I'm going to swap out the battery. I'm going to go down and get the battery and come right back. So it'll be part 2. Everything you... oh, there's... I just thought about... oh, my man! D-Lo Records, sir, how's it doing? I'm doing okay. He's probably... I wonder how long he's been there. D-Lo Records, he's been faithful. Pops in every now and then. D-Lo in D-Lo Records. He asked me to do a beat for him, but I'm going to be focusing on street performing. I'm going to give everybody all the information. I don't know how long he's been there, but shout out to in D-Lo Records. Shout out to you. He forgot to hit me a thumbs up, man. I'll give myself a thumbs up, and I'm going to give myself a chat room. Shout out to D-Lo Records. That's not how you spell it. But thank you for coming by. He forgot to give me a thumbs up though. But at least he gave me a comment. He paid me attention. Somebody shook my hand yesterday. He says he didn't have any money, but he told me I was doing a good job, and he gave me the thumbs up and he shook my hand. I used to get a pat on the back a lot. Oh, I still have some what is this, avocado? What is this, a drink, what it's the juice they get Chinese apples from, I forgot what you call it. I have a mind, my mind is blank right now. But you know, I'm really, took a lot out of me yesterday, boy. And this is the gig bag I use down there. I can put my music books in here. Where is it? And I keep, this is part of my trademark too, American flag. I've been wearing this around my neck. I had a 60 Minutes got me years ago, and I was in the Washington Post, right up in the Washington Post. It won 3rd place at White House competitions, or photograph competitions. Well, it was 3rd place. It's around 1985. So I'm gonna put my music books in here. Music books will be ready. Fit right in there. Snoopy's going out with me today. So I'm going to sign off and go get and I'm going to be going wireless. Coming out of my keyboard. These here, I don't know the company, they don't pay me anyway. But I'm coming out of the wireless, I come out of my keyboard, I either can go directly into the Bose, or I can go into the mixer. Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to be checking on my, checking to see if I can get my microphones up and running. I should bring that mixer, I should bring my dolly up here, so I can check on the mixer, make sure that the input is working and everything. That's what I should do. Man, I feel tired though. I feel like my man Kevo, when he started, he was doing a gig and he said he was in pain. He had a couple of gigs in a row. He's like me, he doesn't like to take painkillers, medication. That stuff wreaks havoc on your liver. But yeah, I can get the dolly out of the car anyway and bring it up here to check to see if my microphones are working. Wireless microphones. I feel tired. But you know, I'm not gonna do anything but get my keyboard ready, so I don't have to leave the house until 1:30 or 2 o'clock. I got down there kind of early yesterday. The map boys, there's some guys down there hustling maps and hats. You know, they had these hats. They say they're making donations for. It's not. Well, anyway, I met one of the young men down there. I think he was about 13 or 14 years old. That was about 40 years. That was 35, maybe 30 years ago. But I had at least 12 years in before he got there. I guess, I don't know. But they kind of took over that spot. Now, I don't condone the way they, you know, talk to people down there. It's families down there, you know, show some, that's what they do. But if you ever come to Washington, D.C. and you come out of the Smithsonian subway station, you'll see what I'm talking about. They got their hustle. But that was my spot long before. They used to show me respect and love when I got there. They used to try to pack up early. But now I don't get no respect. They don't even respect their people that they get donations from. So that's what they do. You know, it's all about respect. So I say that to say that used to be, and the police used to chase us away from down there for years. I got locked up several times outside playing. Several times. I used to get locked up regularly. I used to get arrested regularly for playing music on the street. It was a regular thing. They used to chase me. I was surprised. One time they hid in the bushes. Plainclothes police. I was playing in the subway and this lady came up the escalator. She said, "There's a bunch of police coming up the subway and I think they're coming for you." And I couldn't pack up fast enough to get away. They locked me up. Didn't even give me a warning or anything. Well, I received so many warnings, I guess they figured they could lock me up on sight, but that was been years ago. most of those police that used to chase me are retired now, or they are like high up. I think one of them might be in charge, or he might be like second or third in command. But they used to chase me with a vengeance. You know, you seen the YouTube videos of police locking people up for stupid reasons, and then lock them up if they try to justify or try to stand up for their rights, try to exercise their rights, then they really get locked up. Got beat up one time too. I got beat up, but I already knew what to do. I hit the ground so fast he didn't even have a chance to, he did hit me with the billy club, but I hit the ground faster than he could swing that club. And then he just kneeled on me. You know how they do, they kneel on you, put all their weight on you, squeeze the handcuffs. Been through that, all of that. But if you're not willing to get arrested or harassed by police, or even people complaining about you playing music, you can't go out there, because anything could happen. Somebody could come past and snatch your money. They can come past and pick a fight with you. They can get drunk, especially if you play at night. They get drunk. There was a guy down at the Christmas tree during the daytime. Him and his girlfriend was drunk as a skunk. And they leaning all over trying to mess with me, joning on me, complaining that I had an iPad, and I guess they figured I should have been digging out the trash can or something, or dressed like a bum. But in fact, he was so drunk, if I would have pushed him hard, he would have fell down. Right in front of the Secret Service, too. I guess they had better things to do than lock up drunks. Next time something like that happened, I just call the police. I've been down there long enough for them to know me. Let me run downstairs and get, well, that's mostly, and I've been wearing American flag scullies for a while. And I keep, like I say, I keep an American flag around my neck. And but you can't always see it. I wear a choke. That's part of my trademark. But like I said, you got to get a costume that people uniform, that people can relate to. When they see you, they can relate to that. I used to wear a suit and tie so much that when I dressed down, everybody used to tell me I looked funny. They were so used to seeing me in a suit and tie, tuxedo. I might try that again. I have a bunch of little, like I said, I was in a fire and I lost everything I had except for the clothes on my back. My car wasn't parked in the garage, so I had my car. I had one keyboard because I was performing in the subway when my apartment was burning. It burned for like about 12 hours. And then they finally, the next day it caught on fire again. Matter of fact, some guy was still in the building for like 3 days. They said they searched everything. They didn't search everything. If they had searched all the apartments, they would have found him. And plus, I didn't check in until like the second day. So they couldn't tell, they didn't know where I was. They said everybody was out the building. They couldn't justify that. They didn't make a roll call or anything. They didn't even show. Well, anyway, that's another story. That's a whole story by itself. The landlord, I'm not afraid of him trying to sue me. He burned the building down. I know what he did. Everybody know that. Well, let me go. I'm feeling kind of a little dehydrated too. I need to get I'm gonna drink some water. I've been drinking this, what is this stuff? Let me see this, let me see. Hold on. It's pomegranate. Let me go downstairs. Let me go get my dolly. And I just want to check. I'm going to keep everything simple. I'm not going to switch keyboards. I am going to take 2 speakers out there. I think I could have been a little. When I play in stereo, I get a beautiful sound. Have one of these speakers on both sides. I don't have to blast. With one speaker, I have to blast. Oh, there goes my neighbor. Congratulations. Have some leave if you want. Yeah. Let me go down here and get this. She said she got some leave for me. I'm gonna go down there and get some leave from her, and I'm gonna save it until I get ready to go out the door. Cause when I got back yesterday, I didn't stretch when I went out. I didn't stretch, and plus I didn't meditate before I went out. And I didn't eat anything. I went down there on practically just smoothie stomach. Didn't have anything in my stomach. Let me go get this pills and go. I'm going to go down and get my dolly and my other Bose speaker and my batteries. The little I don't need to bring the big battery. Yeah, I need to bring the big battery because I need to put the I need to show you how to have a power supply. And this is exclusive. Now, see, I should do this just for members only. But I'm going to show everybody this one time. After that, I'm not going to show anybody. Once I need to get it set up, you're going to have to be a member in order to get information like this. Okay, I'm on my way down as soon as I sign off for YouTube, Facebook, and all of that. Thank you. Let me go sign off, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna come right back and show you how to have your own power supply with a battery. Usually these things cost like $1,000 or $500. Let me go. She says no worries. I'm going right on down, and I'm gonna show you how you can have your own power supply for like a $200 battery, or you can get a $100 battery. But I'll show you. I'll show you when I get back. There's only one person watching right now. Be right back, y'all. God bless us, everyone. End stream. I'm out. Turn my music off.